What's up, y'all? This Feel Good with Feel Good Investing. Welcome back to the channel. If your first time here, man, I'm glad that you're here. Man, please like and subscribe. Just to let everyone know, I'm new to this. I'm new to this channel, and my goal with this channel is to bring hidden gems to you, put them on your radar, so you can maximize your potentials. Get all the capital gains that you can get, and not following the crowd. I don't like following the crowd because once the mainstream people start talking about it, I feel like it's too late. So with this channel, we're gonna make some money off of coins, off of stocks that the public and Wall Street or big whales or whoever ain't talking about yet. So with that being said, let's look into Metahero. And by the way, I just did a whole broadcast. This is my second time doing this. I forgot to hit the record button, so I might rush this. I don't know, but I'm really pissed off. But I'm smiling. But yeah, so Metahero, as you can see, we're on coinmarketcap.com right now. Metahero is ranked 2,767 on the list, 18 cents right now. I'm not really worried about the maximum supply and the total supply because it's so brand new. It just got added in July 7th of this year. So I'm not really worried about the supply. I'm just happy that I'm in a position to get in at a very, very low level. And why am I happy? Because it's another token or coin that's a one of one. Just like the Hedera hash graph, it's the only one that exists of its kind, the only coin that's on a hash graph. Metahero is a one of one. And we're finna find out exactly how. It's a metaverse coin, gaming coin, but it's still one of one because of the 3D scanning that it provides. So let's just read a little bit about Metahero real quick. Metahero brings to the market 3D scanning and modeling technology that generates ultra realistic 3D avatars and virtual items to be used across virtual reality, social media, and online fashion. The tech also allows for creation of NFTs from the real world works of art and collectibles. For those that's into this crypto metaverse thing, you already know that this is like a hidden gem. This is something that you need in your portfolio. Oh yeah, by the way, I am not a financial advisor. I cannot tell you what to do with your money. I'm only telling you what I'm doing with my money, and I'm buying a lot of Metahero. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very, very bullish on this. I got a strong conviction on this. And with the 3D scanning of it all, this is going to take Metaverse to a whole new level. And why I say that is because if you ever played Decentraland or Sandbox, Second Life, any of these metaverse games that's already on the market available, the graphics sucks. The graphic look like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, very blocky, polygonal, just a turnoff to me. Honestly, it's a major turnoff. But Metahero is supposed to solve that issue. Metahero 3D scanning will add better texture, better, like they said, ultra realistic graphics to the metaverse. And if I go down to this paragraph right here, let me zoom in. We have partnered with the world leader in 3D scanning, Wolf Studio. Their cutting edge technology was intensively tested and used back in the industry names, most recently CD Projekt created characters for their hot new release Cyberpunk 2077. So Cyberpunk is a game that used Metaverse's 3D chamber 3D scanning technology to upload and create their characters. So let's just take a look at what Cyberpunk characters look like. So here are a few images of Cyberpunk, role-playing game similar to, Grand Theft Auto. You have real-life roles in here, and it looks so dope. Like, I'm not a gamer, but this Cyberpunk game makes me want to game again. And especially if I can, scan my own body and add myself to the metaverse. But this Cyberpunk, we'll be able to do that on metaverse. unless Cyberpunk had that feature where you can scan yourself and add yourself to it. But yeah, Metaverse got a lot of potential. 6 months ago, 7 months ago, I invested in Decentraland when it was like about 50 cents, 60 cents. Let's look at Decentraland now. $5. I wish I would have known that Decentraland was gonna spike up to $5 6 months ago, because I only got like 200 coins. If I would have known that, I would have got 2,000, if not 10,000. But that's neither here or there. I'm still in the profits on that. But I just said that to say this: Decentraland will lead the way. In my opinion, it will kind of like dictate the prices on a lot of metaverse coins, similar to like how Bitcoin influenced the rest of the market. I believe Decentraland would influence the rest of the metaverse coin. That and Sandbox. Not so popular opinion. I think Sandbox is gonna fail just for the fact that pitiful graphics, like the blockness of it all. I don't understand that, but you got people out here that like it. It is what it is. But I just don't, unless they improve their graphics, I don't see Sandbox lasting. It's just dominating right now because everything is new. But Decentraland, I believe, is gonna be here to stay. Metahero gonna be here to stay. Access, that's gonna be ran on the Hedera Hashgraph network is gonna be here to stay. So yeah. So enough on coin market cap. You got the whiff of things on Metahero. Let's just look at their white pages for a little bit, and I just want to break down some of the companies that you see right here, and basically talk briefly on the difference between centralized and decentralized metaverses. Plain and simple. Centralized, whatever company that owns that particular metaverse get to dictate what happens on the metaverse, get to dictate what you can and cannot say, like Zuckerberg do on Facebook. That's why I'm not a fan of Meta Facebook, because Zuckerberg. Why go to a centralized application in a digital world where you can go to a decentralized application in a digital world? Because in the real life, we already have governance. We already have a government telling us what we can and cannot do. So let's experience real freedom on a digital platform. That sounds fun, right? So put it in the comments below if you are a fan of centralized apps, or if you're a fan of decentralized app, or let me know if you have no idea what either one of those are. And hopefully, I can create videos in the future for you to understand the two. But as you can see on the screen, you got different categories: avatar and identity companies. They listed right here. The economy of the metaverse. All of these people are listed right here. PayPal, Coinbase, and some more. Visa is another one that should be listed on here, but they probably haven't updated it yet. But Metahero listed twice. Metahero will have their own marketplace like OpenSea, and also it provides the meta scanning. Meta scanning is gonna take off just like 3D period, 3D printing, 3D scanning, 3D architect, 3D tutorials and real estate. 3D is just gonna take over, I promise. So to the people that's into like graphic designing, and if you haven't learned how to render 3D graphics, you might want to check into that, because the top is finna pop on that can of 3D scanning. You feel me? For lack of better words. So yeah, I just want to point out these things. Decentralized metaverses, Sandbox, Decentraland. This one right here called Network. I own a couple of networks. I'll make a video on network soon. I really want to wait till some more news come out, but they're so brand new. But with Metahero, you had 3D NFTs. Basically, When you step into the Metahero scanning chamber, at that moment you became an NFT. Scanning artwork into the 3D NFTs will be done in a similar fashion where usage time with our metal scanner would be paid for using our native hero token, alternatively paying per scan item. So every time someone scan themselves using Metahero 3D scanners, basically it's gonna make the price go up. It's more profit for the company, more profit for the technology. And this right here is the 3D chamber. I'm about to play a video real soon on how it looks in real life. The owner of Metahero, he just did a conference out in Dubai in October, and he stepped into the chamber and scanned himself. So while I'm talking about it, let's go and bring it up right now. Play the video.
Business in a traditional space versus. Thank you very much.
This is so dope. I wish I was a kid again, man. Ooh, I got responsibilities right now. I'd be gaming all day if I had this. But yeah, this is the chamber.
What we're doing here, I'm just gonna. And mind you, typically it takes around 30 minutes to render the scan.
It takes 30 minutes for the image to complete, for the image to render. And this you see right there, that's the 3D version of him. And that image can be added to the metaverse, and you can walk around in the metaverse on the metaverse, on Metahero metaverse, shall I say. And this is gonna leap over the sandbox and the decentraland because of the quality. This is so dope. This is so dope. I can't wait. I'm so bullish on this stock. I mean, on this crypto. Yeah, I just wanted to show you all that so you see how I operate in real life. So I don't know if you caught this, but Wolf Digital World is really the company behind the 3D scanning. As you see right here, Wolf Digital, we are building the bridge between real world and digital world. 200 Sony cameras, 1,500 meters of wiring, 20 powerful computer units, 1,000 kilograms of carefully designed aluminum construction. So that's all. That's the ingredients for the 3D chamber, basically. And what stood out to me was Sony. I am about to do my due diligence on Sony and might be a Sony investor sometime this week or two. I already looked at the chart. It's been inclining, this whole year. So the YOY is positive year over year for folks who don't know. But yeah, Sony is the official partner of Wolf Digital World, which is the partner of Metahero. So Metahero does good, so will Sony. I'm not familiar with Wolf Digital World as a stock or Wolf stock or anything like that, but I will, put a lookout on that as well. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all World Digital and the company really behind the metaverse. So let's talk a little bit more in detail about the token itself. The biggest thing that stand out to me with the tokenomics of it all, Metahero is a deflationary token, meaning that the supply will shrink over time, meaning that like every transaction, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a few hero tokens that are going to get burned. The more burning, the less the supply, which going to shoot up the price. Can't talk to that for some reason. But anyway, let's look at this. It's deflationary. Smart staking, 0 to 2% of each transaction is dispersed proportionally across all holders, so on and so on. Burn, 0 to 2% of each transaction is burnt in perpetuity, maintaining an ever-dwindling supply of hero. Auto liquidity on Pancake Swap version 206% of each transaction is automatically contributed to liquidity. Buyback and burn, when total liquidity on Pancake Swap surpasses 10 million, this feature is activated. Excess liquidity is released when hero tokens are burned, and the BNB is utilized to buy back and burn even more hero tokens. The team will first allow this capability with the community's consent. And the utility of it all, the hero token will also be the sole token utilized Metahero ecosystem. This includes using 3D NFT marketplace, paying for scans, royalties, and purchasing Metahero 3D scanners. And here goes some graphs just to kind of give you a visual on how the burn process, the tokenomics of it all will work. So this has so much potential in my perspective. And this is one token that I believe anybody should have in their portfolio. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm loading the boat on this. I'm going balls deep on this. Like, I can't wait. So, what else do I want to show you all? Let's look at the roadmap, and then I'm gonna try to wrap things up. So far in Q4 2021, version 3 Metascanner and the Future Blockchain Summit, got a check mark beside it. They accomplished that. First tier 1 listing, accomplished that. Website version 2, accomplished that. And these are the things that's pending right now. Game studio developer partnerships, Metahero 3D NFT marketplace, artist and influencer partnership, onboarding strategic investors, and basically expanding their listings on other exchanges. That's basically their goal for the end of the year. But what I'm most excited about is what they got planned for next year. Q1 of next year. Launch Metahero 3D franchise, further Metahero 3D chamber, blockchain meetups. I think that's interesting. Gaming conferences and expositions, expanded the team, expanding global presence and awareness, adding multi-language support, strategic gaming and crypto partnership. And what I like most on this list is the Hero Visa partnership. These companies are not going to be left in the dust. There's a lot of companies that refuse to be the blockbuster of the crypto world, and I salute Visa. So you might want to look at Visa stock in the near future before it gets too late, because when 2022 and 2025 come rolling around, it might double. But who am I? I know nothing. I'm not a financial advisor. So yeah, so this Metahero got a lot of potential. Got a lot of legs to run up. And it's one of my favorite metaverse tokens for the same exact reason what I just showed you. This 3D scanning, man. This is going to take the world by storm. And not to mention, Metahero already did projects or working with Disney, Ferrari, and there was another one, the CD Projekt one. So yeah. So with that being said, do your due diligence, do your DD on this, your due diligence on this particular coin. This gonna make a lot of people some money. I'm confident about that. And you'll do your research. You don't have to be a developer or a coder to understand, the terminology of cryptocurrency. All you need to understand is the math. You need to understand how to get your money out of your bank onto these exchanges and platforms so you can swap and trade. And I know people need help with this, so stay tuned for future videos on explaining. I'm gonna explain like how to buy these tokens and cryptos the easy way and the least cost efficient way. Not the least, the most cost efficient way, shall I say? Because a lot of people waste money by buying crypto with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and swapping. But you really supposed to use XLM and make your trades through there. But anyway, I'm gonna create a video on that. So with that being said, if you got some coins that you want me to cover, if you got some coins you want me to know about, please add them in the comment section. I'm gonna take a look at them. I'm open to all opinions, what I need to do better, what I can improve on. Say whatever you want in the comments. I got thick skin. It don't nothing phase me for real. But I hope to build a community amongst people and just bounce ideas off of each other and try to help one, teach one, help me help you, so we all can get rich in this thing, because the crypto markets is going to create a wave of millionaires that we have never seen in our lifetimes. So this is like how the industrial revolution happened in the early 1900s. It is a information or crypto revolution happening right now before our very eyes. And don't believe the FUD about metaverses and all the negative press about it and how it's the matrix and you're gonna be consumed by this. Do not believe all of that. You need to know how to make some money from it. And in 10 years, you should be kicking it on a yacht somewhere in Miami if it's still above water, because it might be underwater in 10 years. But if it ain't, I'm going to be there. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time, you all. I'm out. Feel good investing.